Hey guys, I'm going to get this video started for the day, and I've already put the load that I put in the washer last night. I put it in the dryer, and I'm about to get started on laundry again today. I think there's just 2 loads, possibly 3. I don't even know. I think there was 5 yesterday that I did. I lost count. I could probably go back and count them because I recorded all but one. I had actually thought I recorded the one, but I didn't push the button or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I mentioned it, but gonna get laundry started, empty the dishwasher, empty the dish drainer, and put what tiny bit from my coffee and the cat's food. And somebody had peanut butter in the middle of the night. Noah, of course. Put that in the dishwasher. I'm already dressed for the day except my shoes and socks. And then later on, in a few hours, we're going to take Marcus home. So, got to figure out if Jeff still wants to cook what we're supposed to cook for supper. Because I don't know if he does or not. So if he does, I'm going to take that out of the freezer too. So let me get this stuff started. I'm going to start with laundry because that's easy. Jeff has not put this stuff up yet, which is good because I didn't write the dates on there. But the date is right here, but it's little. And I can see this Sharpie a lot faster than I can see that. Which these cans from Aldi do seem to have a better thing. So I'm going to write the date on all of these before he puts them away, and I just thought I'd share that.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile. If nothing's broken us, yeah, nothing ever will. 'Cause dreams are hard to kill. And I know somewhere's a place where we can build our memories. Somewhere, just hold on tight, it'll be alright. Show me the way, show me a way to somewhere. Nothing from the past can hurt us anymore. We're free of what we lost. Not anything or anyone will hold us back, no matter what the cost. And I know somewhere's a place where we can build our memories. Somewhere
put it in there.
Alright.
Do what?
Alright.
He doesn't use one. Can you put this stuff back in there, in that room?
What's that?
The Tide and these two things, they all go on the same shelf. I don't think those are gonna close. Okay, so the clothes I just put in, I'm doing differently because, well, I always do them different because it's our towels and stuff. And I don't put fabric softener in our towels. I put sanitizer in them, but I don't put fabric softener. And this time, though, I have it on a soaking cycle. I've never used the soaking cycle on there before. I usually just turn it on and then let it soak, because I don't ever think about the soaking cycle. So I'm going to try that on this. I've just never tried it on this washer, so I'm going to try that, see how it works out. But I put in borax and washing soda, Tide, powder Tide. The other that I have is Tide too, the little pods I've been using. I use Persil, Tide. I use different kinds, but those are the ones I mostly use. But anyway, I used them. I put powdered Tide in there, and the other two things. And it seems like there's something else you're supposed to be doing whenever you're doing the stripping, but I'm not exactly doing the stripping method, because if I was doing that, I'd put them in the tub or something. But I want to let you know that if you have any questions, why that was different. And I do have 2 of the little Downy balls, and I put the Lysol in because when I first started using the Lysol sanitizer, and I also use the Clorox one. It's the same ingredient, the active ingredient. But anyway, when I first started using it, I was using it wrong. I was putting it in the same way you do your detergent, but you're supposed to put it in the way you do softener. I didn't know that. But anyway, thought I would tell you guys that. And now I'm going to get on with the rest of the stuff. I don't know what else we're doing. Why are you not working? It's an hour before we're supposed to leave to take Marcus home, so I don't know what else I'm going to be doing. And we changed what we're having for supper. So far, we're supposed to be having burgers instead of ribs, instead of kebabs. We're having burgers. That may change too. I'll let you know. Okay, so Noah is folding the clothes that have washed. I've got that last load that was soaking earlier. It's started its wash cycle. We just got back from taking Marcus home, and the truck is acting stupid, so we don't know what's wrong with it exactly. So anyways, I'm about to fill up my vitamins. Y'all have seen me do this before, and I told you what vitamins I take and why I take them. So, but I thought I would just go ahead and do this real quick and share it with you again, just in case you didn't see that. So I take D because I'm low in it. And actually, I was talking to someone, I'll link her channel down below, and we were talking about how there's different kinds of D3s, Ds. There's D3, D5, I don't know what all. Anyway, I didn't ever think about that before until she and I were talking, because I was talking to her about vitamin D. Her name is Amy. But I am deficient in vitamin D. A lot of people are. My doctor used to have me on the prescription kind, but he swapped me to that. So, because this works well enough, I just take one a day. 2,000 IU. And then my magnesium, let me get them out. I got way too many out. I take magnesium because it just helps me to have more energy, it seems like. Alright, and then I take ashwagandha because it's good for anxiety. And it's good for other things as well. But it's for like stress and stuff. but it also, the reason why I actually started taking it is because of my thyroid. I have hypothyroidism, and I've read that it's supposed to help, so I take that every day. And it has seemed to help. Like, I don't have anxiety issues as much as I used to. I don't know if it's helping with anything else or not. I take iron every day because I'm deficient with my iron. I was, at one point, the doctor talked about doing an iron infusion, but he decided to let me try this first, and it's worked so far, so we're going to stick to that. But whenever you take iron, you need to take vitamin C as well, because if you take iron by itself and you don't have enough vitamin C, it can cause you tummy troubles. But I take this because of that, and also for immune support. And I take krill oil because of having high blood pressure. This kind, which you can get from Sam's, that's where this comes from, but you can also get it from Walmart. It's the Members Mark brand, which I can't think of the actual name brand, but this has vanillin in it, so it smells like vanilla, and it doesn't, it's Mega Red is the brand name, but it doesn't have that fishy aftertaste. And then methylfolate, I take that because of my thyroid as well. The MTFR factor, look that up and you'll learn more about it. This is supposed to help with that. This is just a better form of folic acid. It is a more soluble kind of form, I think. It says more stable, more bioavailable form of folate. Okay, I don't know. But anyways, I take that. This is my blood pressure medication, and I take this twice a day. And if you want to know, it is propranolol, or is that how you say it? Propranolol. Yeah, propranolol. I don't know. Anyways, it helps my blood pressure to stay normal, because high blood pressure is something in my family. Then this is the same thing as, oh goodness, what is the same thing? Claritin, because allergies. Oh no, wait, I gotta go buy some more before the end of the week. This is not normal. Okay, I gotta buy some more before, what day? Saturday. So I will put this over here and I will write it down. This is turmeric and black pepper. I do have a big bottle of it, but it's a big bottle, like kind of like this, and I stuck it in here just to be easier. I probably need to do that with the D and the other. I don't really, well, one reason why I kept this is because I was making my own. I was buying organic turmeric, or turmeric, however you say it, and putting black pepper with it, and I was doing it that way. But then I found that, and it was just as cheap. When I hold on, I'll show it to you. It's this. It has no, this has got ginger powder in it. What has the black pepper? Something here has black pepper in it. This has black pepper in it. Anyways, turmeric absorbs better whenever you have black pepper. But anyways, what is this? Biotin. I'll tell you about it in a minute. But this is the biotin, what I just put in. But this right here, I started taking because I was having some liver pain, and a couple of my blood tests came back with liver problems. Not like I don't have cirrhosis or anything like that, but with some kind, the enzymes were odd, they were off. So I was like, okay, what can I do? So I started taking that, and I don't have the problem anymore. So it must have been something that I was not getting, but this fixed it. I'm sorry I just made all that noise putting all these back in the box. But I started taking this. I can't remember where I bought this. I think it was Walmart. but it was just as cheap for me to do it this way. Plus I get ginger too, but that helps with my liver function. And now I'm ready for the week. Well, almost the week. I gotta get some more of this. So, I'm gonna put this back where it goes. But I'm gonna show y'all what Noah did while he left the napkins there. This is our napkin holder. It's full of them, but it lives over here. And most of this was his clothes. This was a tablecloth that I did have on the table, but I used to use it with my old table. Oh, y'all can't see it. I used to use it with my old table, but it's too narrow for this one, so I took it off. But this is all his. This was on the couch. This is his, but I gotta fix them, and these are his. So, and he left me a present. Oh, there's another one. Oh boy. But yeah, he folded that stuff. And these are washing again, or washing. So, let me get this turned around. So, I'm fixing to start supper. We're just gonna have burgers. We're having burgers and fries, or what? I'd rather have burgers and fries, I think. But anyway, I'm gonna do that, and we'll do some bacon. You want some bacon? I want some bacon. Ask Noah if he wants some bacon. He's naked. He's not really naked. He just has no shirt on. What'd you say? Fell off of where? Where's those burgers? Do we have burgers? Do we have burgers? If he wants bacon on his burger. It's a bag that fell off. I had some of those burgers from Sam's. We only have 3 of those.
No, we don't want no bacon.
He doesn't want bacon. We only have 3 of these, so he has to have just 1. He usually has 2. But I'll fix him something else if he wants it. But anyway, I'm gonna do that. I guess I'll show y'all. Maybe I'll just do it and play music because, I mean, honestly, it's just frozen burgers. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe I'll just show y'all once it's done. I'll do that.
Drive the same roads every day. We both get there our own way. Thistle and an apple tree. How different 2 souls can be. But we both grow from the same sorrow. If we both know we'll be together tomorrow, I can be like a tree in the wind. Same old roots, but I can bend, turning to understand and sway together. Now it's almost like a dance, the rendering of stubbornness, and it just cuts us deeper through the longer I'm away from you. Yeah, we fight good, we make love better if we both know we'll be together forever. I can be like the tree in the wind, same old roots, but I can bend, learning to understand and sway together. Nothing worth having comes easy, baby. Nothing worth having comes easy, baby. Nothing worth having be together forever. We can be like the trees in the wind, same old roots but we can bend, learning to understand and sway together. We can be like the trees in the wind, same old roots but we can bend, learning to understand and sway together. Till the end.
Okay, so there's fries and pickles and cheese and all the condiments that we want, and then lettuce, onion, and tomato, and then there's burgers, and I'm the only one that wanted bacon, but I might have cooked too much, and then some cheddar cheese over here. So that is what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay, so that's all I'm going to share today. I don't think I shared much, but that's all I'm going to share. I'm trying to get some light, because it's already 8 o'clock, after 8, and I want to shower and sit after riding that much. It was like 4 hours. Plus the truck started acting stupid. We went by AutoZone and got them to do the little tester thing, and they said it was 2 different things that are wrong with the truck, which, I mean, it's 15 years old. It hasn't had many problems, but we're gonna have to get that fixed now. So we've got to figure that out. So I guess Jeff and I are going to talk about that after we shower. He might have already showered. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm that confused. Plus I need to sit down and study a little bit more for, or read some more for tomorrow's, well, actually today's. You should have already seen it if you did, if you wanted to. My Bible study live stream. Anyway, 2 o'clock Central Time on Tuesdays. That's when I have it. If any time that I am not going to be able to do it, I will have something on the community tab. So y'all make sure you check out the community tab, because that's where I leave things like when I can't do something, or prayer request or something like that. So I'm going to go for now. I hope you guys enjoyed what little bit I showed you, and hope you're having a great night. I will finish the clothes tomorrow. I have that load washing, and the other one, I think they're all folded. I don't know anymore. See you next time. Do all the YouTube things. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.